Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fall favorites and fails video for you. Some of these items are new to me, some of these are things that I have loved in the past and kind of pulled out to use for the fall. So I think we'll start with the fails and just get them like right out of the way because we don't need that kind of negativity in our lives. So I don't have a lot. I just have a few fails and then like a whole bunch of favorites to share. So first things first, I have been on a mission to find a cruelty-free shampoo and conditioner that I really like. I bought a little set of Diva Curl products. It came in like there was 4 pieces in the pack. There was a couple of styling products and the shampoo and conditioner. I hate the shampoo. I don't like it at all. I've only used like this much and I can already tell you that I don't like it. I will use it up because it is fine, but I feel like it leaves this weird like residue on my hair. I knew that it was sulfate free. I knew that it wasn't going to like suds up like your typical shampoo does because that's the sulfates that do that. However, it's not that. I mean, I do like a good suds. I'm not gonna lie. I like a good suds in my shampoo, but it's not that. It's that it leaves this weird almost residue on my hair, and I find that my hair is like really flat and kind of lifeless, which is weird because it says right on it, weightless waves, mild lather cleanser. I just don't like it. It's not for me. It's probably just not for my hair type. It's probably for somebody with a little bit coarser hair. I do have a natural wave to my hair, but it is very fine. I have a lot of hair, but the strands are fine, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking this is just not for my hair texture. However, I will use it up. It is shampoo. It is doing the job, but I definitely won't be repurchasing it. The conditioner is fine. I mean, conditioner is kind of conditioner. The shampoo is really what makes the difference in my mind. So I will be using this up, but I'm not a fan. If you guys know of a good cruelty-free shampoo and conditioner, please comment down below. I'm on the hunt and I'm having a terrible time finding anything good. Moving on from there, you guys know this is a hot button topic, so don't come for me, okay? I mentioned it once in a video. People really tore a strip off of me in the comments, so I'm just gonna clarify. The reason that I use natural deodorants is because if I use anything with aluminum in it, my entire armpit breaks out in a rash, okay? There's no other reason. I know that there's all kinds of conflicting information out there about whether or not you need to have aluminum or no aluminum. That's my reason, okay? So don't come for me. So, all that to say, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't get raked over the coals again. All that to say, I have been using the Tom's deodorant, which I really like. There's a couple of scents that I really like in particular. I was out of that, or I was running really low on that, and I was doing a doTERRA order anyway, so I thought that I would try their deodorant. Oh my gosh, I hate it so, so much. It makes my it's like you're applying body odor to your body. It's so bizarre. It smells fine. It smells like tea tree and citrus, but when you apply it to your body, something strange happens. So I have been using natural deodorants for many, many years at this point. So I've long since gone through like the detox process that they say that you go through when you switch to natural deodorants. This isn't like a detox situation. This is there's something wrong with this. That's that type of situation. I don't understand it. It's so bizarre. I'm not somebody, like some people struggle with body odor. I'm not one of those people. Generally, I don't have an issue with body odor unless I just go too long without showering. Do you know what I mean? So when I've gotten up, had a shower, put this on, go to work, and within an hour, I smell. That is very, very unusual. I asked my husband, I was like, smell my armpit. What does it smell like? He was like, that doesn't even smell like you. So we're not sure, but we're not using this anymore. So I actually didn't repurchase the Tom's. I bought something else to try, but I do not recommend this. I was on the Facebook, I have a few doTERRA Facebook groups that I'm a part of. that I'm a member of, and that seems to be the general consensus on this deodorant. So I'm not the only one. Highly don't recommend. Hard pass. So the other thing, I was so excited to get this. This is the Glow Recipe Pineapple C Bright Serum. I got this in, I think, my September Boxy Luxe. First of all, I hate the smell of it. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion. It smells like pineapples, kind of. I mean, it does. It smells like pineapples in the bottle, but when I put it on my face, it just smells so bad to me. So I was sort of trying to look past that. I was trying to make sure that when I was applying it to my face, I wasn't like breathing in through my nose. And then I started getting these little like bumps and in weird places. So I have acne prone skin. If you're new here, hi, my name's Jamie. I have acne prone skin. My breakout areas tend to be this area, like on the chin, along the jawline, around my mouth. Those are the areas where I tend to break out if I'm going to have a breakout. I started breaking out in little bumpies, like up into like almost into my temple, on my cheekbone. I had two, like literally had like a rosy patch on my cheeks, like right on the apples of my cheeks, all these little bumps, and I'd never had anything like that before. So I was like, oh, that's really weird. That's got to be something topical, because I knew my diet hasn't changed. Diet's a big one for me. If I've had any dairy, I will break out, but I'm so careful about that. It's been 2 years since I've had dairy, so I knew that it wasn't that. The only things that I had changed in my routine was this and an eye cream. I knew it wasn't the eye cream, because if it had just been up here, sure, but when it was down here, I was like, no, there's no way. So I stopped using this for a couple of weeks. Everything cleared up and was fine. And then I was like, but was it this? Are we sure? Because I didn't want to go buy another vitamin C serum if I have one, right? So I started using it again, and within a couple of days, same thing, big patches like on my cheeks. I started getting ones like in between my eyebrows, very abnormal areas for me. So this is definitely the culprit. I've tried the process of elimination thing. It's definitely this, so I'm not going to be able to use this. I'm sure I have someone in my life I can pass this on to that isn't so acne prone. I'm not sure exactly what ingredient it is in this that's flaring me up, but all that to say, I was very disappointed because I was really excited to get this in my BoxyCharm. I actually chose this in my BoxyCharm, that one. And the other fail I talked about in my last BoxyCharm unboxing. So this is the Iconic London Prep Set and Glow Mist. I will use this up because I just am not wasteful. If I can use something up, I will. Something like this, I can't use up. Something like this, I can. You know what I mean? This I can. It's not breaking me out. I have tested it out. The fragrance, though, is just offensive. It's absolutely offensive. So what I have to do with this is set my face with this before I've gotten dressed. Like if I still have my house coat on or something like that. If I set my face with this when I'm fully dressed in my work clothes, I can smell this all day. And it is not a perfume that I would choose to wear. So as I said, I will use it up. I like the look that it gives to the skin. Actually didn't put any setting spray on today, so we'll spray a little on. Oh, it's just the scent. The scent is just offensive. I'm so sorry to those of you, if you like the smell of that, I'm so sorry. I don't like it at all. It smells really, really bad. So that's a fail for me. I definitely wouldn't repurchase it. I definitely wouldn't recommend it, especially if you are sensitive to fragrances. That's it for the fails. 4 little failures. So let's move on to some faves. Now, like I said, some of these are new to me, some of these are not. These are just things that I have found over the last couple months that I've been reaching for over and over and over. So the first thing that I wanted to mention is like not super exciting, but I bought these reusable makeup wipe like rounds on Amazon. I bought the black ones because I wear a lot of makeup and I didn't want to stain like white or light gray or something like that. But I had long since stopped using makeup remover wipes. I think I talked about that in a previous video. And the reason I stopped using makeup wipes was because of the impact on the environment. I don't like having so many disposable things. I can't avoid that at my work doing nails and being an esthetician. I do have to have disposable items for sanitary purposes, but at home, there's no reason why I can't use something like this to remove my eye makeup, to remove my cleansing balm when I do my initial cleanse. So I had been using little like gauze squares and throwing them away, which in hindsight, I don't know why I thought that was better than makeup wipes. I think because I was using less of them, I'd use like one gauze square where before I was using like 3 or 4 makeup wipes. But I bought these on Amazon. I think there were like 16 of them for like $12 or $13. They're like a microfiber. I really like them. My husband's been using them as well when he washes his face. He washes his face with micellar water. Whatever, guys. It's the best I can do. So he likes them as well. They come with a little bag, like a little lingerie bag type thing to wash them in. I've washed them and dried them numerous times. A package of 16 basically gets me through the week, which is fine. I just wash them with my towels on the weekends. So I really, really like them. The only thing that I will say is that on every single one, there is one piece where there's like a little bit of glue holding like the stitched ends together. So if you did purchase these, be careful of that little, there's like a little rough spot on all of them. And I one time just scraped my whole, like a line right down my face. But aside from that, I love these. I feel a lot better using these than I did throwing away makeup wipes or a gauze square or something like that. So highly recommend something like this. Comment below and I will send you the link if you like. So I have been loving these. So I had bought the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Set to Stun. Looks like this. I have been loving this so much. It's like a dusty rose, sparkly, majestic wonderfulness. And then I also had gotten very similar formula, the Ace Beauty Glimmer Shadow. This is Iced Latte. It's like a tan, but it's got like a silver shimmer through it. And then the Ace Beauty Glimmer Shadow in Cotton Candy, which is this really fun, almost peach color. I have been loving these. I would say the formula is identical. I got the Ace Beauty ones in a BoxyCharm. I bought the ColourPop one off their website. I will definitely be buying more of these. I love them so much. Super easy to just like put some bronzer in your crease and then take a color, any of these colors, and just tap it on your lid, a little mascara, and off you go out the door. They look so fancy and they look like you tried so hard, but they're so easy. And they're like a cream to powder formula. They're so unique. They're almost squishy when you touch them. I love these. I love them so much. So highly, highly recommend those. This is recent to my collection. This is the Catrice Cosmetics Camouflage Cream in Wake Up Effect. So this is like a peach. I don't know if you can see, the camera's not really picking up the color of it, but it's like a peachy kind of salmon color. You apply it to the darkest areas under your eyes, and then you apply your concealer over top. I'm really liking this a lot. I know a lot of people rave about the Bobbi Brown one, and I think Becca makes one as well. You know me, guys, I'm a basic bitch. I want to get it at the drugstore. So I picked this up and I really like it. It works really well. I have really dark circles right in, I mean, I don't have to point them out. You guys still see them even with makeup on. And I get almost like a bag situation. So I've been applying this just to the darkest area and then my concealer over top, and I do find it makes a difference. This product we got in a BoxyCharm as well. This is the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I haven't had awesome luck with primers in BoxyCharms, but I really like this one, especially as we're moving into colder weather. I live in Canada, in case you didn't know. It's starting to get real cold. So my skin is starting to get a little bit drier, even though I'm an oily skin type. So I've really been loving this. I could see myself using this up before the winter is over. I know it's still fall, but winter is coming. Before the winter finishes, this will be gone. I love it so much. Really has opened my eyes to a different sort of realm of primers that I had never considered for my oily skin. Highly recommend. Another product that I got in BoxyCharm that I was really excited about, well, in the moment I don't know how excited I was, but I am now, the Hank & Henry Slick With It Blickety Black liquid eyeliner. I had been using a liquid liner from Stila that I don't love, and I was thinking, didn't I used to be good at liquid liner? Didn't I used to be able to do a wing? Because I just felt like I was getting worse and worse at it the more I tried. And then the Stila one dried out, and I had this one on backup because I had gotten it in a BoxyCharm. And I was like, oh, it's because the other one sucks and this is so much better. Okay. So this one has, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a brush tip. Stop focusing on my face. It's a brush tip applicator rather than the Stila one has like a felt tip. It's like a teeny tiny felt tip marker. And it doesn't have a lot of flexibility in the tip, where this one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys, that it really, see how it bends? So it really makes it so much easier to get your liquid liner on. I can really just like flick out a wing and like connect it. Loving this. And so I'm really enjoying, I'm like right back into wing liner now that I have this. So I've really been enjoying that. If you're struggling with liquid liner, find a brush tip applicator. Those felt tip ones are, ooh, they're tough. One palette that I have, I've gotten some palettes, okay? It's not a secret. I've gotten some palettes over the fall, but the ColourPop So Jaded palette has absolutely been my favorite. Of all of the palettes that I've received, between the ones that I've purchased myself and the ones that I've received in BoxyCharm, this is my absolute favorite. I could potentially just own this one. I love it so much. You can do so much with it. I've been really enjoying going on Kathleen Light's YouTube channel, watching her do tutorials and then recreating those looks. I've really been enjoying that. I find this so easy to work with. The ColourPop formula, if you haven't tried the ColourPop formula and you're on a budget, I'm telling you, it is good. I honestly find this easier to work with than the Anastasia formula. I know, I'm sure that's an unpopular opinion, but I think this is much more easy to blend. I think the colors are vibrant. I think the glitters are beautiful. I think there's something for everybody with ColourPop because they come out with so many different palettes. I'm so glad that I purchased this palette. No regrets there whatsoever. Highly recommend it. If you were eyeballing this and on the fence about it, I'm telling you, it was worth every single penny. Okay, some lipsticks that I've been loving for fall. None of these are new. One of these is new to me. So the new one to me is the ColourPop Lippy Sticks. I got the color Aftershock. Is that what it's called? Yep, Aftershock. It's a matte formula. That's it right there. It's a really nice sort of everyday rosy color. I love this formula so much. I would say that this is very comparable to the Urban Decay Comfort Matte formula. I find it to be very similar in how it feels on the lips, in how it applies, and in how well it lasts. I've been loving that a lot. I've been wearing it a lot. These three lipsticks have lived in my purse, so I've been wearing them on a pretty steady rotation. So this is the Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick in Honey, and that's it right there. It's just a soft, kind of peachy tan nude, and it's a cream formula, so it's very comfortable. I've been wearing the Pure Guest List, which is a little bit more beige. I've been wearing that a lot. And the Becca, what is this? The Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love in Taupe. I've been wearing a lot of that as well. They're all kind of in a similar color family. That's the taupe one right there. Just, you know, light, medium, darker. Another one that I love for fall is Urban Decay's Hitchhike. It's like a really cool kind of brick color. Love that. Cool as in I like it, not cool as in cool toned. It's very warm toned. It's almost like a brick kind of terracotta shade. I love that so much. And then the one I have on my lips today, this is the Bite Beauty Glacé Matte Lip Crayon. I love this. It looks like it's going to go on really light, but it's actually quite dark, and it's a really nice, cool toned neutral. loving those so much. Honestly, like those are the 5 or 6 lipsticks I've been wearing over and over. I think my next Shop My Stash is going to be a lipstick one where I pull out all the lipsticks I haven't worn yet. I'm just going to finish this off with a couple of hair products actually. So I am not a hairdresser, I'm an esthetician, but I do like hair products. So I have a lot of them. Recently I have found the best thing for my hair is eliminating all other styling products aside from a leave-in conditioner and a serum. And my hair has been in much better shape and it's been a lot more manageable, a lot less frizzy. Don't judge it on today. I went to bed with it wet last night. And these products have really kind of changed the game for me. So I've also, as I mentioned earlier in this video, been on the hunt for hair products that are cruelty-free. I'm finding I'm having an easier time finding makeup that's cruelty-free than hair products, but I did find the brand called Verb. So I'm able to purchase these actually at Maritime Beauty locally to me. So this is their leave-in mist. This was so hard to get. I literally waited like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. This was out of stock. I had to wait for this to come in. So by the time it came, I was like, this better be the best damn leave-in conditioner I've ever tried. And it is. It's really, really nice. I like it a lot. It's really lightweight. It helps to defrizz the hair, detangle, condition. On the back it says it moisturizes, smooths, adds shine, protects from heat, detangles, tames frizz, prevents breakage, preps for styling, nourishing, repairs ends, and enhances elasticity. So it does a whole bunch of stuff. I have been using it for at least a few weeks now, and I'm only to here. So you definitely don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. The same goes for the Verb Ghost Oil. I've really been loving this. It's a very lightweight oil. So it has no parabens, no glutens, no sulfates. It's a daily restorative oil that revitalizes hair from roots to end. Enriches the hair shaft with essential nutrients that naturally smooth frizz and promote radiant shine for all hair types. So I've really been enjoying that. So when I get out of the shower, before I brush my hair out, I just mist my hair with this all over, concentrating sort of on the mid shaft down, and then I brush it out, and after I've got it brushed, I apply the Ghost Oil mostly to the ends, and then I take whatever's left on my hands and sort of run it through the middle area. So those are the products I've been loving lately. I'd like to get into doing these sort of seasonally, you know, fall, winter, like do a little favorites every quarter or so. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you'd like to see. Let me know also in the comments below what you've been loving lately. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!